Okay, let's wrap things up with the lightning round.
Okay.
I'd love to read some of my favorite quotes and then have you respond telling us just what it means to you.
Okay.
The first thing that comes to mind, Heather, because it's called a lightning round.
Yes. So like sentence or a word?
Sentence or word, just the first thought that comes to mind. You don't.
This is fun.
The response has to be fast. The answer doesn't have to be super fast. So
Got
this
it.
is from Witter Bynner. He says, be concerned not with obedience, but with benefit, and you are at the core of living.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like that just goes along with like obedience versus relationship, like one of my core things, like if I spend my life trying to obey, what is that? But if I spend my life in relationship and purpose, then I'm going to accomplish way more. I'm not going to be boxed up.
I picked that one just for you, and not just as you describe your relationship with God, but also your relationship with medical science.
Yes.
You're not concerned with obedience to the medical science, but to benefit. What is the results we're getting?
Yeah, and I think that's the society that we've created. Obey, not question, don't question, don't question. And I was born to question.
Okay, from Walt Whitman. To me, every hour of light and dark is a miracle. Every cubic inch of space is a miracle.
Yes, it is. Everything. Life, I think just life. If you really think about it, we are miracles. Everything about us, we are just, even down to the cellular level, we are miracles. And I think, God says, there's no difference between light and dark. And again, I think my story is even the darkest of places I can hear his voice, even the happiest of places I can hear his voice. And so I think it is what you make it. Again, back to even in the hardest circumstances, I'm going to make them bless me.
Mm-hmm. Good. From Albert Einstein, rather a scientific-y guy, he says there are two ways to live your life. One is as though nothing is a miracle. The other is as though everything is a miracle.
Yes, everything is a miracle. I don't even know what it would be like to think that nothing was a miracle. I really do live in that supernatural reality that everything around me is supernatural.
I love that because often science is posed against spiritual world. And here's our number one scientist ever, maybe in history, saying, wait a second, they coexist.
Yeah, 100%. I think that's the beauty. I think there's a beauty in that. Like, I think that God put me in the medical realm and made me walk that out to continue on with the honor of how brilliant these people are and how even their lives are miracles, but they don't have all the answers. Right. And there's another side of this that has answers, and then to come together and bring those two worlds together in a sense of honor. I mean, it's just amazing.
So two more. One's from my past. This one, I don't know the author. Your day belongs to another's dream.
100%. So everything we're pioneering and walking out will essentially help somebody else thrive in treatment or even heal. And then also from me sharing my experiences in the supernatural of God, people's lives are essentially going to be changed because now they're going to be listening to God. They're going to be listening to their dreams. They're going to be listening to the different ways that he speaks to them. And maybe we can make some big changes and bring heaven to earth. That is my biggest passion.
Heaven on earth. I love it. The last one, the show anchor from Goethe. Whatever you can do or dream you can do, begin it. Boldness has genius, power, and magic in it. Begin it now.
Kind of reminds me of Elon Musk. Like just I can do this. Like I think recently he was asked, what would somebody tell you if you couldn't do something? And his response was, well, I've probably already done it.
I like it.
It's brilliant. Yeah. And so I think that just like not being boxed up, having nobody tell you that you can't do something. I mean, can you imagine, just looking at the life of Jesus and then him saying, you're going to do even greater things than me.